When you look at the Earth from space, you don't see the 241 countries and territories that we've divided ourselves into. You don't see the boundaries that we've carved out through bloodshed, or the conflicting ideologies that have evolved on either side of them. You just see one giant rock, home to a species that has the capability to tear itself apart.
International commodity trading operates within a framework of laws and regulations designed to uphold market stability, fairness, and protect stakeholders in global trade. These laws govern the cross-border exchange of goods such as oil, metals, and agricultural products, ensuring compliance with global standards. The legal framework of commodity trading combines national regulations and international agreements. Each country enforces rules on imports, exports, tariffs, and taxes, which directly impact how commodities are traded. These national rules must align with international laws that facilitate global trade, resolve disputes, and set compliance standards. Key components of commodity trading laws. World Trade Organization, WTO. The WTO underpins international trade law by providing a platform for trade negotiations and dispute resolution, ensuring that trade flows smoothly and predictably. Trade agreements. These can be bilateral or multilateral and typically address tariffs, trade barriers, import quotas, and export restrictions, such as the USMCA, formerly NAFTA, which regulates commodities trade among the US, Mexico, and Canada. Sanctions and embargoes. Imposed by nations or global entities like the UN, sanctions restrict trade with specific countries or individuals to achieve political goals. While influential diplomatically, sanctions can disrupt global markets. Environmental regulations. Growing environmental concerns drive regulations on the production, trade, and transport of commodities, aiming to reduce ecological impacts and support sustainable practices. Regulatory bodies and their roles. Regulatory agencies ensure that financial and commodity markets operate smoothly, transparently, and fairly. Each body has specific responsibilities unique to its jurisdiction and sector. United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The SEC protects investors, enforces corporate reporting standards, and promotes market stability across financial markets. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. The CFTC oversees the U.S. Derivatives market, ensuring transparency and financial stability. Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. The FCA regulates UK financial markets, safeguarding customers, promoting fair competition, and ensuring market stability. European Securities and Markets Authority, ESMA. ESMA fosters stability in EU financial markets by assessing risks, creating a regulatory rulebook, and encouraging regulatory coherence across member states. Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, regulates Singapore's financial industry, supporting stable economic growth and a progressive financial sector. These regulators, while focused on their respective jurisdictions, increasingly collaborate internationally to address cross-border issues like systemic risks and financial crimes. Compliance requirements for commodity traders. Commodity trading compliance promotes transparency, fairness, and market integrity. Requirements vary globally, but key aspects include licensing and registration. Traders must secure proper licensing, often requiring checks and adherence to operational standards. Record keeping and reporting. Detailed transaction records are required for audits, and traders must submit regular reports on positions and trading activity. Fair market conduct. Traders must avoid deceptive practices like spoofing, maintaining ethical standards to uphold market integrity. Risk management. Effective management of credit, market, and operational risks is crucial, as mandated by regulatory bodies. Anti-money laundering, AML, and counterterrorism financing, CTF. Traders must monitor transactions for suspicious activity and report as needed, ensuring no involvement with sanctioned individuals or entities. Adhering to these requirements promotes compliance and strengthens reputation and trust among clients and regulators. Impact of regulatory changes on commodity markets. Regulatory changes often significantly affect market function, participant behavior, and commodity prices. Key impacts include market stability and integrity, post-2008 crisis reforms like Dodd-Frank in the U.S., Introduced transparency and clearing requirements, enhancing market resilience. Liquidity and trading volume. Changes in capital requirements may reduce liquidity, while reduced trade barriers increase it, attracting new participants. Commodity prices. Environmental or production restrictions can reduce supply, raising prices, while regulations encouraging production can have the opposite effect. Compliance costs. Stricter regulations increase compliance costs, which can consolidate the industry as smaller participants struggle to compete. Innovation and adaptation. Environmental regulations promote eco-friendly extraction technologies, while transparency requirements drive advancements in tracking and reporting. Regulatory adjustments, while challenging for market participants, are essential for ensuring stability, fair competition, and environmental stewardship. Legal disputes in commodity trading and their resolutions. Legal disputes in commodity trading often arise from issues like breach of contract, non-delivery, payment discrepancies, and pricing controversies. Common dispute causes. Hollow circle contract non-fulfillment. Failure to deliver or quality issues often hinge on the contract's specific terms. Payment disputes. Late or partial payments can impact cash flow, resolved through contract payment terms. Pricing disputes. Price fluctuations in volatile markets can lead to disagreements, typically resolved through the contract's pricing formula. Resolution methods. Negotiation. The initial step, aiming for an amicable solution. Arbitration. Often specified in contracts, offering a confidential, expedited resolution with industry-experienced arbitrators. Litigation. A last resort, involving lengthy and complex processes under international laws. Clear contract terms, legal guidance, and a strategic approach are crucial for effectively navigating disputes in commodity trading. Future trends in commodity law and regulation. As global markets evolve, commodity law and regulation are shaped by factors like technology, environmental focus, and international cooperation. Transparency and anti-corruption. Increased reporting requirements combat illegal activities, fostering openness in commodity trading. RegTech integration. Technologies like blockchain enhance regulatory efficiency, enabling better transaction tracking and ensuring ethical sourcing. Environmental sustainability. Stricter regulations focus on minimizing environmental impact in commodity production, including lower carbon footprints and sustainable practices. International regulatory cooperation. Harmonized regulations will likely emerge as commodities increasingly trade across borders. Market volatility and risk management. Post-crisis transparency requirements in derivatives trading continue to evolve, addressing market volatility and systemic risks. Understanding these trends is essential for adapting to the evolving regulatory environment and ensuring compliance while leveraging new opportunities in global commodity markets.